You don't need glasses to enjoy this video in 3D, read the description for more information. Command & Conquer 3 gets an excellent Nvidia 3D rating. This means that although it wasn't designed with 3D in mind, there aren't any problems. I have to disagree, there is one, and that's that your cursor is at the screen view rather than in the actual game, so it's very difficult to select and to click on people. You'll see that later on. Until then, admire the beautiful 3D. It's almost like viewing a toy battlefield from above. Well, I guess that's what it is really, isn't it? You can see the 3D on the sign, and if I get close enough to these aircraft, you can see them really popping out of the screen. And for once, not in a bad way.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't care, just skip that. Okay, now you get to see the mouse issue. The mouse is only a screen's distance away, when it should be the same distance away as the characters. Because of this, you can either focus on the mouse or on the characters. So when you're trying to select them, you actually have two mouse cursors, and you have to try and guess where you're clicking. It's frustrating, but I did get used to it in this mission. Of course, that's still no excuse, and it makes this game almost impossible in difficult missions. Still makes a nice 3D tech demo though. There we go, let's get nice and close up to this flag. I still like how the clouds roll over the landscape in this game. It's such a next-gen feature. I've always loved watching those bases open up. Let's have a look at the ore mine. Probably a bit too far away to see the 3D from here, but you get the idea. Now I believe that it's surprisingly difficult to get holes in the ground in games like this. It's a bit like Skyrim, the whole level is just made out of this huge flexible mesh that you move up and down. If you've mapped the source, then you'll know it as a displacement. Wait, no, that's not fair! I was shooting it! It's a bit like Helm's Deep. Okay, the pylons in this were made for 3D. They must have been. Just look at them. They're the perfect height and they pop out of the screen. Oh, I could spend all day looking at these. And I have. And let's just contrast the killing and destruction that's going on with this beautiful pylon in the foreground. It's lovely. It's almost artistic. To cut a long story short, I then blow up a load of buildings. Take over this big ore generator pylon thing here. Attack their base with aircraft. And then blow it sky high with an iron cannon. Mission accomplished. It's an interesting game, but I wouldn't recommend it in 3D just because of the cursor. It would take seconds to fix, and if it did, thumbs up, perfect game. Oh look, even the GDI logo is in 3D.